All right, welcome here to the semifinal A in this junior girls Southwest Regionals Single A. We've got the École Marie-Gaétane Grizzlies taking on the John Caldwell Golden Knights. The Grizzlies finished first in their pool, defeating both Harvey and Heartland, who are playing on the other court right now. John Caldwell went 1-1. They won very tight games against, that would have been Nackwick, I think. Had an overtime game. They needed a third set, and then they did drop a game to the AJ Savoie Dragons, who are also playing on the other court. So the winner of this matchup will take them on. As we get started, girls lining up. Our angle, it's a little hard to see who's starting there for John Caldwell. But they take the line now. And referee Jody Crawford's just going to check things over, make sure all the players are in position. And it will be Marie-Lou Lurette making the first serve for the Grizzlies.
Grizzlies come in as quite a favorite in this match, I would say. Finished higher in the regular season. Beat John Caldwell in both their matchups. So, see if John Caldwell can pull an upset. They had a good game earlier.
Yeah, and hey, John Caldwell, they'll take that start. Mental mistake there. Double hit on the side of the Grizzlies. So, John Caldwell strikes first. There's Roy receiving. Nice hit by Alexandre Thébault. Knights have it. Number 24, Maria Toner, can't quite send that over, so Grizzlies have tied it up early.
This Grizzly team's got lots of options for hitting, more than any other team we've seen so far, for sure.
Here's Amy Coulombe, another one of those strong hitters. Nice strong service, too. Knights have a hard time handling it. Coulombe again sends it up. That's fielded out of bounds by Toner.
Looked like a little bit of a miss-hit there, but she'll take that.
And here comes Coulombe again. Again fielded out of bounds by the Knights. Mimi Navy got hands on it.
Knights are going to take a quick timeout here. Little rattled. Tough job receiving this serve.
Yeah.
From Coulombe.
Yeah, you want to get things under control early. I think that makes sense. Coach Robin Toner, assisted by Leonard Brewer and Beth Toner, kind of making a good call there to settle the girls down in this do-or-die semifinal. We'll take a quick moment to shout out our corporate sponsors as well. Big thanks to Scott Pierce at RE/MAX East Coast Elite Realty, RSEI Consultants Limited, and the Little Village Vacation Resort for Dogs. Our sponsors help us to improve the viewing experience and get more students involved. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor, please check the video description for our contact information.
Often in volleyball, when teams come out of a timeout, the server messes up their next serve. We'll see if that happens here.
Successful serve, but successfully fielded by the Knights as well. Marissa Beaulieu's going to send it over, falling just inside those yellow lines. So nice work by the Knights, and timeout pays off from Coach Robin Toner.
Want to stop that momentum, and they certainly did there.
Nice service, very strong by number 23, Brooklyn Price. Frenette will send it over. Set by Maria Toner, and Mimi Navy looking back row. Rushing and Coulombe can't quite get there.
Little miscommunication from the girls there in the back row. One of them's got to call that ball. They were looking at each other.
Nice service again. Ooh, just skips over. Roy puts it up. Frenette back for Roy. Big hit. Looking for the short side corner, and she finds it.
Roy might be the best hitter on this Grizzlies team.
Yeah, and a team of strong hitters, as you mentioned. That's a pretty stiff competition. Nice service from Frenette. Ball goes high. You or I might have been able to play that if we had longer hands. Here's Frenette again. Sends it up. Bella Minor has that over to Price, and Mimi Navy will send that. Tough break. Rushton diving. Can't quite make the contact she was looking for.
Second time early on now that the Grizzlies have looked at each other. Nobody called the ball. I'm sure the coach reminded them to call that ball.
Wall with that first pass. Rushton puts it up back for a while. Electi for a volley. Knights scrambling, but they do clear the net. Rushton one-handed. Pass from the back row by Lurette. They're going to send that over. I believe that was Thébault. Here's the set. Nice hit by Marissa Beaulieu, but that will go out.
Need a little more top spin on that one.
Here's Alexandre Thébault. And she has a nice serve, but that will go out of bounds. So the Golden Knights take over. Still very much in this thing. Nice service. Roy with the pass. That's Lurette. Roy volleying over second level. Nice work by number 24, Maria Toner. Roy with the big hit. Kept alive by Price. Navy looking for the second level and finds it.
Very nice hit there. Took a little bit off of it. Caught the Grizzlies off guard.
Yeah, a little flat-footed because there was a Grizzly player in the vicinity. Just couldn't get there. Lurette now with the hit. Navy puts it up, and Toner's going to send that one over. Back to Navy. Rushton one-handed into the Grizzlies bench. John Caldwell is going to take their first lead of this game.
Knights certainly getting some favorable rolls off that net to start.
Here's Frenette. Nice work by Rushton, sending it over one-handed.
Oh, that's a carry.
Yeah, Maria Toner's been pretty good in that center's position rather for the Golden Knights, but misplaying that one. Great service by Roy. Again, fielded very high, hits the wall. So École Marie-Gaétane has regained their lead. Big thanks to Jay Gillette running our scoreboard. They catch the
Fortunately,
basketball.
that one hit the basketball net. Yep.
Yep. Going a little high there. Here's Waugh again.
Ooh, tough
Nice.
serve.
Margot Toner with a nice dig, keeping it alive. Good work by Thébault on the broken play. Here's Maria Toner. Mimi Navy looking back row. Frenette keeps it alive. Lurette will send it over. Maria Toner, and there's Bella Minor who sends it. Rushton on the set. Lurette with the hit.
Dangerous spot right there, that red line. In between the back row and the front row, nobody knew whose ball it was.
Yeah, very playable, just miscommunication. Oh.
Barely hits the rafters there.
Yeah, that looks like it was going to come down safe, but took a wrong turn, so Elodie Roy gets another serve. She's had a few in a row now.
Knights making a substitution, their only sub. Number 21 in for 16.
Oh, yeah, they've got a lot of players written down on the roster, but not a lot ready to go right now.
Yeah, I was talking with the Knights coach, and she said a few of them were in middle school, and they had to go to Fredericton to participate in the STU middle school cup. So
that explains it.
They were playing at 3:30 in Fredericton, so they needed to hurry in. They still had enough to play though, so.
Right.
Both of these teams have qualified for provincials now, so it's all for seeding at this point. So, guess those players have done their work for the day.
Nice service there by Rushton. Finds a soft spot in the Knights' armor.
Subbing back in.
So looks like they might be using number 21, Catherine Gill, kind of as a server. Switching in to make a good
pick server, they call that one. Somebody
makes sense.
just subs in.
Nice hit by Brooklyn Price, sending it over. Rushton on the set. Frenette will send it. Navy from the back row. Price again. Rushton up to Frenette. Winding up is Lurette, but elects to volley. One-handed side hit by Brooklyn Price. Gets it over. Hit by Cologne. Fielded well by the Knights. Margot Toner getting in position. And great work by Bella Minor. Going to send that one over.
Knights haven't been going for many big hits, so there's been a lot of those tips. Grizzlies got to be prepared for that.
Good reception by Roy. Frenette. Cologne's going to hit.
Long.
That goes out of bounds there. I think I saw some of the Knights initially running to play it. Hard to tell at our angle.
13-10 now. Knights trailing.
Great service as Thébault gets it. Price will send it. Thébault again. Frenette back to Lurette. Looking back row.
That's in just inside the line. Nice placement.
Got that top spin, I guess, eh? Here's Marie-Lou Lurette. Dangerous server. We saw her against the Lakers in Game 3 of the round-robin stage. Went on quite the run. Rushton plays it up. Frenette can't quite get there in time. Another adjustment you got to make on the half court. You have a lot less space to work in if the ball gets outside of the playable area.
Yeah, that was certainly a ball that if we were on the full court, Grizzlies might have got to, but they had to slow down, make sure they didn't run into the coach.
Thébault looking back row. Finds Bella Minor. Maria Toner's going to put it up. Good hit by number 20, Marissa Beaulieu. Margot Toner, or Maria Toner again, rather. Price sends it. Response from Roy goes out of bounds. So John Caldwell, just a 3-point deficit. They're very much still in this semifinal matchup. Frenette over to Thébault, who volleys it over. Nice placement by Thébault on that volley. You can kind of pick the corner a lot easier. Here's Cologne now. Fielded by Mimi Navy. Beaulieu's going to get that. Cologne in the back row. Frenette puts it up. Thébault looking back row. Nice work. John Caldwell rather, kind of pinballing around there. Couldn't quite send it over on the third hit.
Grizzlies getting a little bit of separation here. 5-point lead. That might be their biggest of the set so far.
Here's Cologne. Mimi Navy getting up, but Frenette sends it right back to her. Great work by Maria Toner, number 24. Generally the setter, and that was the second hit, but elected to just kind of pass it over right in the middle of all 6 Grizzlies. Nice
serve.
Here's Navy. And Margot Toner can't quite push it over. As Frenette goes back to serve. Wearing blue and, what would you call that, neon?
I would call that neon yellow.
Neon yellow. Blue and neon yellow. Very bright jerseys.
I like them.
Yeah. Nice splash of color down there. Service is good too, so Frenette will get another one.
Big fan of the long sleeve jerseys as well.
Yeah, they've got kind of
the girls have been asking for some new jerseys, so I think that might be the style to go with.
Oh, there you go. Actually, yeah, John Caldwell also wearing the jerseys.
And Heartland and Nakwik and PJS all with the same style, so.
Oh, there you go.
It protects the forearms maybe a little bit. So.
I mean, that's just science, right? If all 4 teams in the semis have long sleeves.
Got to go with it next year. Long rally here.
Yeah, Raw looking to end it, but John Caldwell keeps it alive. Great reception by Brooklyn Price in the back row. Now it's Frenette. Rushton setting up. Raw winding up.
Oh, that's a beauty right on the line.
Lovely work. And she was angled perfectly to go cross court, but instead elects to send it just right along the sideline, pretty much on a rope.
Golden Knights definitely were expecting that to go cross court.
Grizzlies showing they can switch things up on their hits as well. One of the reasons they're starting to build a lead and really pull away from the Knights now. Finette's serve will go wide, so that comes to an end. She got quite a few points in there. Wasn't keeping as good track as I should have. At least 3, we'll say. Service from John Caldwell. It's Margot Toner sending it. Hip's going to catch the top of the net. That doesn't happen too often for number 10 in the neon and blue.
No. Just a little update from the other court. PHAS did win the first set against the Huskies. So they are up 1-0 over there.
Nice, and they're also the heavy favorites.
They are the heavy favorite over there. Feel a little bit about like Ron McLean updating playoff scores from around the NHL.
Yeah, not quite the out-of-town scoreboard, but the other court scoreboard. Ooh, Grizzlies scrambling now. Kind of caught Waugh a little off guard, trying to hit it one-handed over to a teammate. No other Grizzly could quite get hands on it, so John Caldwell will claim the point. Here's Frenette up to Rushton. Lurette looking for the hit. Kept alive by Price. Nice hit by Mimi Navy. Lurette looking for the soft volley over.
Oh, nice spot.
Excellent work by Bella Minor. Again, John Caldwell electing for kind of the softer, long hits just over the blockers.
There were 2 Grizzlies up there for the block. There was nowhere to go with a big hit, so there's gaps in behind.
There's Navy. Just a little short. And that falls on the Golden Knights side of the net.
22-16. Grizzlies just 3 points away.
Ooh, Raw misfiring on the serve. Had a bit of a run last time, so Knights dodged a bullet there. Might be able to get back in this thing, but they need points. Good service from Navy. Misplayed by the Grizzlies. And we'll get a timeout called by the Grizzlies coaches.
Certainly still in it. It's just a 4-point game.
Yeah, but I imagine it's a bit too close for comfort. I think École Marie-Gaétane, they were kind of hoping for a bigger lead at this point. But John Caldwell, kudos to the Golden Knights, the underdogs hanging right in there. We'll take a moment to shout out folks working behind the scenes as well. Big thanks to Ashton Little, who's working console, as well as our minor officials. Looks like it's Holly Henry checking things off on that score sheet. Willow Shepard flipping over those scorecards. And of course the referee, Jody Crawford. Ref's putting in a lot of work today.
From about 9:30 till 4.
Oof.
Long day.
Yeah, definitely.
They make a few $100 over the course of the day, though, so it's well worth it for them.
Oh, that helps. Service from the
on the line. That's an ace.
I haven't seen too many other serves kind of go on that left side of the court. Frenette over to Rushton, who puts it up for Cologne for a nice hit. Navy plays it a little too wide. So Grizzlies get the ball back. Here's Rushton. Good hit, that's fielded by Margot Toner. Maria Toner over to Price for the nice hit. Coulombe just out of reach. So John Caldwell still have some life.
Not much margin for error here, though. They need to go on a run. Would love to have 3 or 4 here.
Waugh's going to field it over to Frenette. Lurette will send it back row. Navy is there. Brooklyn Price looking for the volley over. Good work by Thébault. keeping that alive. Volley to the back row, Navy again. Marie-Gaétane. And nice.
Oh.
And tough break. I think that might have been only the 2 hits one-handed, as Lurette kind of caught the ball.
Yeah, I think she was expecting the referee to maybe call a lift or a carry there on one of those, but he didn't. He just grabbed it.
Golden Knights get the point. Frenette puts it up. Nice hit by Lurette.
That's wrong.
Oh. Tough break. Another timeout. So coaches of the Grizzlies using both their timeouts here.
22-23, I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I can almost see it, but not enough to read confidently. It's very close, though. You're right, and so close to that final 25th point that there really is no margin for error. We'll shout out our corporate sponsors one more time, though. Big thanks to Scott Pierce at Remax East Coast Elite Realty, The Little Vacation Resort for Dogs, and RSEI Consultants Limited. Our sponsors help us to improve the broadcast viewing experience and get more students involved. Got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think at least 7 or 8 students involved today, which is, of course, what you want.
We love to see that.
24-23 is the updated score in favor of École Marie-Gaétane. And there it is with the final point. Referee Jody Crawford will send the teams out to their sidelines as they'll switch sides for the second set. Very close set there. Great work by John
Evenly
Caldwell.
matched for sure.
Yeah, even closer.
These two teams were ranked 2nd and 3rd in the Western Conference this year, so makes sense that they're going to be very competitive with each other.
We'll take a quick break and then get back to you for the second set. All right, the Grizzlies are going to come back out now. And looks like a couple personnel changes, or one at least. Mahe Savoie is in, wearing number 2 in the blue and neon yellow. She's joined by number 6, Frenette, Lurette, Roy, Thébault, and Rushton. Golden Knights look to be sticking with the same 6 as far as I can tell. We got Navy, Bollier, both Toners, Price, and number 19, Bella Minor.
All right, let's see if JCS can bounce back here and win this second set. Extend it to a third.
There's Savoie looking for it. She punches one over. Grizzlies strike early. Nice work to get it past the defense there, as Brooklyn Price was right at the front of the net. So here's the service. If I am correct, I believe that's Marie-Lou Lurette, number 18, the starting server. And Grizzlies again, so they're up 2-0 right now.
Some shoe tying required here by 2 players at the same time. Ref Crawford blew his whistle there, make sure everybody was ready and prepared.
Yeah. Nice they were able to coordinate that more efficient.
Yes.
There's Price sending it over. Savoie is there. Frenette with the set. And Savoie looking back row. Mimi has it. Marie-Gaétane, and that's hit over by Price.
Nice spot. Saw an opening on the floor and put it right there.
Excellent work by Brooklyn Price, wearing number 23 in black and gold.
1 serving 2 now.
Frenette with the set. Ooh.
That's 2 hits.
Yeah.
Went to make that set, did Frenette, and you can see it went opposite directions.
Yeah, when you see that ball spinning,
yeah.
I've started to recognize.
Yeah. A good set, it shouldn't rotate more than once in his total ball flight.
Nice hit by Thébault, looking back row. Knights do get some hands on it, but can't send it over. Grizzlies again with a good save. Navy. Over to Marie-Gaétane. Price looking for a corner, but Savoie is there. Savoie's going to pass it over. Nice work by Brooklyn Price at the front of the net. But the Grizzlies send it, and no Knights can react in time. Good service from the Grizzlies. Toner with a long set. And Marie-Gaétane, typically one of the hitters for this Golden Knight team, or at least one of the finishers. Maybe not quite used to being in that second setting position.
Oh. Nice catch by the ref there on the stand.
Jody Crawford keeping his hands engaged here. Great serve by Brooklyn Price.
Nice low line drive. Those ones are tough to handle.
Mimi Navy at the front of the net. Great work to tip that back over. Price again. She could tie things up now. Her team trails by 1, 4-5. Thébault puts it up. Roy's going to volley, looking back row. Price was there. Navy sends it over. Thébault looks back corner again. Nice work by Miner to get there in time, but there's a lift.
She kind of threw it over that time. Like to see more of a hitting motion or a closed fist there from the ref there.
Right, we've got Mimi Navy checking in, or checking out rather, as Catherine Gill jumps onto the court. Good service by the Grizzlies. Price puts it up. Nice hit by Gill. Rushton sends it. Roy again electing to volley it over. Rushton on the set table. This time we've got a hit. But Miner is there. There's Gill. Roy with the set. And, double hit by the Grizzlies.
Yeah, when you see a player push it over in a volley motion, you want to see them have their feet kind of turned the direction they're pushing it. Otherwise, it often gets called for a carry like that.
Oh, and Rushton pushing it over sends it out of bounds, so we're all tied up now. They had a very close first set by the end of it, as John Caldwell storms back to almost tie things up in the end of the game. And looks like we've got another close set now. John Caldwell needs a win here to force a third set and get into the finals.
Again, right in the corner. Possibly a timeout coming? No. Marie-Gaétane got to be thinking about it though too.
Yeah, they do get 2 per set, so coach electing maybe to keep them in the bank. There's Margot Toner. And that's Lurette getting very low. Roy's going to send it over. And
that's wide.
ooh,
That was very close.
Yeah, just out
I
of
think
bounds.
it was the right call, though.
Yep. Margot Toner sliding. And the Golden Knights lucky it was out of bounds. Toner didn't quite get there in time, but ultimately it didn't matter. And now another point from Margot Toner.
That's going to cause a timeout. 9-6 leads.
Golden Knights very happy with how things are going, and as you mentioned, all 4 teams playing right now have punched their tickets officially to the 8-team tournament that is provincials. Teams playing for seeding now, but of course you always want to go out on a high note so that you can kind of hang with the big guns. The Golden Knights, as we mentioned, are considered the underdogs here, but they're giving École Marie-Gaétane a big run for their money.
Yeah, just a little update on provincials next weekend. So there's 4 teams from the Southwest going to be there, and there'll be 4 teams from the Northeast. Provincials are going to be hosted at North and Southwest Regional High School, up in the Miramichi portion of the province.
I was going to say it's around there. I think
Sunny
I
Corner. Sunny Corner.
Ah, nice.
And there'll be 2 pools of 4 up there. So first and third from the Southwest will be in a pool with second and fourth from the Northeast, and then the opposite would also be true. And they'll have 8 teams, and they'll narrow it down to 4, and then have semis and championships. That'll be next Saturday and Sunday.
So that's nice. Lots more volleyball in these girls' future, at least the immediate future.
At least I think it's Saturday and Sunday. It must be done over 2 days. They couldn't play all that in one day.
I think you're right. I do remember checking over because, with the 4-team round robins, and then you want semis
That'd
and
be about
finals.
16 games by my count, or 15 games.
Here's Rushton putting it up. Raw looking back row. Grizzlies need to get the momentum back, and that might help. Misfire on the hit there for the Golden Knights. So the Grizzlies get the ball back. Find themselves in an unfamiliar position for today. They trail for what might be the first time in any of the games. Service into the net by the Grizzlies, so the Golden Knights get the ball back. It's number 20, Marissa Beaulieu, back to serve. Service by Beaulieu, fielded by Ron. Nice work by Gill. That's Catherine Gill up to the front of the net. We saw her on the first set, kind of used as a pinch server, I think. But showing she can play out by that net front as well. Roy to Rushton. Lurette looking for the hit, but that's just out of bounds. Grizzlies having a hard time calibrating right now, finding the inside of those yellow lines. Beaulieu will send it. Roy. Rushton. Back to Roy, who volleys over. Maria Toner will put it up. Margot Toner with the hit. Bit of hesitation there. Both Roy and Lurette kind of in good distance to play it.
Quite a run here for the Knights.
Here's Beaulieu sending it over. Tabo, Rushton. Lurette winding up, but that catches the top of the net.
Grizzlies are looking a little bit tired, maybe.
Yeah, they're kind of shaking up. And actually, I guess John Caldwell and the Grizzlies in the same position. They played games 2 and 3 in the round robin. Yep, so some fatigue maybe starting to set in. Mental mistakes.
The errors are just piling up right now.
Good service by Beaulieu. Rushton sending it up. Lurette looking to volley it over. And we got a whistle as there's a lift there on the Golden Knights side. Might be just what the Grizzlies needed to get on a bit of a run and try to claw their way back into this thing. Will be Elodie Roy with the serve.
I like that wordplay you had there, claw their way back in.
Yeah.
Their logo is a claw.
Yeah. Looking for those bear puns. Nice work by Bella Miner sending it over, and yet another mental mistake.
The spacing is just not there right now for the Grizzlies. Bumping into each other, unsure of where they're supposed to be.
Yeah, and they've been playing on this court all day. Navy with the serve. That goes in the corner. Lurette is there. Rushton puts it up, and Savoie is going to look back row. Navy with the save. Marie-Gaétane, nice hit by Brooklyn Price. Saved by Frenette. And that one goes through the supports of the basketball net.
A little bit of a step up in competition, though, for Marie-Gaétane. Having played Heartland, who was 5th in the West, and the Lakers, who were number 1 in the South, but a little bit less experienced than this John Caldwell team, so. Big lead.
Service by Navy. Fielded by Frenette, but kind of goes to the low to the front of the net. No one there to play that. So John Caldwell commanding 13-point lead as they close in on 25 points and look to force a third set. Frenette looking to hit it over. Great placement by Frenette.
There's a team capable of this big of a comeback. It is this Grizzlies team. They've got lots of talent. They've got the ability. Just need to maintain focus right now and avoid the simple mistakes.
Nice service from Rushton. Into the front of the net. Price is going to put that back over. Frenette with the set. Savoie sending over. Miner has it. Marie-Gaétane over to Margot, who will send it. Thibault plays to Frenette. Savoie with the hit. One-handed response from Marie-Gaétane will go out of bounds.
And just an update on the other town scoreboard. PHAS has won 2-0 over Heartland, so they have secured a spot in the final. As there's an ace from the Grizzlies.
Nice work. I believe that's Rushton. Yep, Gabrielle Rushton.
Winner of this match will play the Dragons. The non-winner will play the Huskies.
Nice response there from Thibault. Savoie can't quite clear the net, though. So John Caldwell scores another one.
22-11.
Let's see if they can close this out. There's Marie-Gaétane with a nice serve. Rushton fielding it. Frenette's going to send it directly over, looking for some trickery, but the Knights are not asleep. Rushton again with the direct response from the back row. Here's Toner, Bella Miner looking for a hit. Frenette has it on the set. Here's Navy. Miner sending it over. Back corner.
Trouble.
And Frenette would have had to go into the gym hallway to play that one.
Can already see the Grizzlies coaches setting their lineup for the next set, so they're preparing for this to go to the third.
Hit attempts from Savoie, catches the top of the net. So we've got set point now on the hands of the Golden Knights. Great response after losing a very close first set. Coaches Robin Toner, Leonard Brewer, and Beth Toner should be very happy with the performance of their squad.
That's it. We're going to go to a third and deciding set, okay? Teams are going to stay on their benches. When the first team gets to 8 points, they will switch ends. It'll take a couple minutes here, though, between the second and the third set.
Big thanks to everyone working behind the scenes. Referee Jody Crawford, been busy all day, as well as Holly Henry checking things off on the score sheet, and Willow Shepherd flipping over those scorecards. Big thanks to Jay Gillette working our stream scoreboard as well, and Ashton Little, who's keeping an eye on everything at the console position. And big thanks to you too, Mr. Fletcher. Nice to get back on headset with you.
Yeah, it's my first time in at least a couple months.
Yeah, kicking it old
I did a couple early maybe in basketball season, but it has certainly been a while.
Yeah.
Feels good to be back up here.
It's a nice view, that's for sure.
Yep.
We'll also shout out our corporate sponsors. Big thanks to Scott Pierce at Remax East Coast Elite Realty, the Little Village Vacation Resort for Dogs, and RSEI Consultants Limited. Our corporate sponsors help us to improve the viewing experience and to get more students involved in the stream. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor, please check the video description for our contact information. And we'll take a quick break here as teams get ready for that third and deciding set.
All right, so this third and final set will be just to 15, so key to get off to a good start.
Yeah, referee Jody Crawford just checking everyone's lineups, making sure everyone's in the right order for the rotation. Will be the Golden Knights starting things off. Marie-Gaétane, one of their strongest servers.
Definitely an advantage to win that coin toss.
Here she comes. Raw with the diving play to keep it inbounds. Coulomb with the hit. And the Grizzlies rather strike early.
Yeah,
nice work by Coulomb.
Yeah, Coulomb sat out that second set. Let's see if she makes a difference here for the Grizzlies this time.
Comes the service. It'll be Lurette, number 18. Here's Price winding up for a big hit.
Nice dig.
Great work by Rushton, keeping that alive. Sends it up but high. So despite her best efforts on that dig on the first hit, it's still the Golden Knights who score. Here's Bella Minor. Sends it over back row. Hua has it. Frenette will put it up. Thibault looks for the hit. That comes directly back to Minor. And it's number 20, Marissa Beaulieu, getting that hit. Ooh, nice attempt by Thibault to pick a corner. Good work by Minor, keeping it alive. Coulomb. Ooh, mid-range hit. Nice little slide there by
Good
Beaulieu.
defense by the Golden Knights.
Frenette, and again, Coulomb looking back row. Navy keeps it alive.
2-1.
And that stuff out. Good rally from both sides.
Every point critical here in this short set to 15.
Just sneaks over.
Just like she drew it up.
It's Coulomb back there wearing number 13 in the blue and neon yellow. Good send. There's Margot Toner at the front of the net. Beaulieu will send it over. Waugh is there. Frenette to Waugh for a nice hit. Margot Toner can't quite direct it to a teammate.
4-1. Timeout.
Yeah, that makes sense. John Caldwell, after winning that second set, they realized, hey, this is a winnable game. They can make the final here, so let's do what we need to do. Coach Robin Toner, Leonard Brewer, and Beth Toner, the manager, are going to kind of rally the troops here.
Yeah, with only a set to 15. You still have 2 timeouts, though, so
Yep.
got to shut down this rally quick.
Yeah, all it takes is one run of 3, 4, 5 serves, and that can be an insurmountable lead in these really short third sets.
You get in that early hole, you can definitely, team morale can start to dip, and mistakes just start to multiply.
Golden Knights come back into position, as it is the Grizzlies serving. We'll see if they were able to freeze Coulomb with that timeout call, and service is low, so maybe it did work.
Definitely can mess up the server's rhythm when you call a timeout.
Yeah. Here's Brooklyn Price, another strong server for the Golden Knights. Lurette is there on the reception, direct response. Navy sends it over. Here's Frenette with the set. Wow, looking for
In the middle of all 5 Golden Knights there.
Yeah, and it wasn't even like
hard
they kind of
hit.
froze up. They were all just a little too slow to get there. Here comes the service. That's good from Frenette. Catherine Gill looks back row. Rushton has it. Roy's going to volley it to the back. Maria Toner will send it. Rushton puts it up. Here's Roy winding up and just catches the top of the net there. So John Caldwell still sticking with this. They trail by 2. As it will be Margot Toner getting ready to serve. Good service by Toner. Colombe will field it. Rushton puts it up and Roy's going to volley back row. Margot Toner just falls on her side of the net.
6-3. 2 points away from switching ends here.
There's the service by the Grizzlies. That's Alexandre Thébault, number 19. Yet another one of the Grizzlies' weapons. Very strong hitter. And a good service, too.
Deep. Oh, that's it.
Fell just at the right time. As that will be 8 points, and the girls get ready to switch ends. Momentum has firmly swung back into the camp of École Marie-Gaétane.
Yeah, that serve at first glance looked like it was going to be long, but it had so much arc on it that it landed well in.
Just perfect placement there by number 19, Alexandre Thébault. And she'll get a chance to do it again from the other side now. It's actually one of the unfortunate things about this setup. The team that's closest to us, we have a lot of trouble seeing the server from our angle. You don't get to see their little pre-serve ritual. See how many spins or bounces each player will do. As referee Jody Crawford is checking the rotation order. You'd hate to lose a point because of an error here in the rotation. Few bounces and spins by Thébault. And now here it comes. Good hit fielded by the Knights. That was Brooklyn Price keeping it alive. Maria Toner's going to send it. Lurette to Rushton and Roy elects for the volley. Maria Toner puts it up and number 21, Gill. Catherine Gill's going to send that. Rushton changing strategies at the last minute. Volleys it over. Nice save by Frenette. Keeping it alive. Here's Lurette winding up for a hit. Brooklyn Price keeps that alive. Now it's Olia looking back row and she finds it. Coulombe got there, but with only one hand, sends it into the wall. So the Golden Knights have some life in them. Service short, but Roy is there. Nice work by Rushton sending it over the back set. Frenette will send it. Ooh, Catherine Gill at the front of the net. Blocking Marie-Lou Lurette. Nice work by number 21 in black and gold. Lurette fielding. Rushton's going to put that up. Lurette with the big hit now. That's kept alive by the Knights, though. Here's Maria Toner and just punching it over.
Oh, what a dig.
Excellent work by Lurette, keeping it alive. She sends it over again. Here's Margot Toner to Maria Toner. Gill with the big hit.
That's going to be wide.
Ooh, Coulombe keeps it in play. Lurette sending again. Bella Minor over to Maria Toner. And Minor tried to pass it, but kind of caught the top of the net on the arc there. So after that extended rally, it's the Grizzlies who come out ahead. Here's Elodie Roy. Strong server for the Grizzlies.
10-5.
Here's Roy again. Not much of a pre-service ritual for her, actually.
Another mistake. Golden Knights probably a point away from calling a timeout here, I would think.
Yeah, with this third set only going to 15, very little margin for error.
Only got one left. There's another one.
An ace from the Grizzlies, Elodie Roy.
And there it is, the timeout.
Just like clockwork, and the Grizzlies very pleased with how things are going
12-5.
Yep, firmly in control, although not quite there yet.
3 points away. They'll have a quick turnaround before the final here, which should probably start on time at 3:15.
Yep, and the winner here taking on the polyvalent AJ Savoie Dragons. The loser will play in the consolation final for seeding against the Heartland Huskies.
The non-winner.
Non-winner, sorry, I apologize. The official term.
Yes, NBIA likes to use the term non-winner when describing a team that does not win a match.
Yeah.
There are no losers. They're all winners in
true.
some form or another.
L'équipe perdante, voilà. And here come the Golden Knights.
And here we go.
I think referee Crawford there just confirming that was the second timeout. Here's Waugh again. Golden Knights receive the serve. Gill looking back row, but Waugh's there to keep it alive. Rushton putting it up. Lurette will send it up over the defender into the back row. Here's the response from the Grizzlies. Rushton with a nice little volley over, but Bellaminer was there. Here's Cologne putting up. Rushton again looking to volley over. Great work by Marie-Gaétane this time. Thibault to Rushton. Lurette winding up for the hit. Looking for that. Rides the top of the basketball net. So coming out of the timeout, it's the Grizzlies who maintain possession. Elodie Roy, the penultimate point for her Grizzlies.
One more, here we go, match point.
Service is good from Roy.
And that,
Fielded very high, but still in play. Gill with the hit. Cologne keeps it alive. And Rushton will send it over. Margot Toner to Maria Toner with the set. Miner just punching over. Good dig by Rushton. And Cologne will punch it over. And that'll do it. 15-5 on the final set. It is the Grizzlies who will advance to the final. The Knights will not get the opportunity to slay the Dragon. They'll have to content themselves with the Huskies. As École Marie-Gaétane wins, they will go on to the final against the polyvalent AJ Savoie Dragons. Congratulations to both teams. Some great volleyball here in the semifinal.
all right, and that should wrap things up here. I would predict the final matches are going to start at 3:15. So we will be back live at 3:15 for the third place and championship games.
All right, we'll catch you then. Take care.